Hello, my dear spectators. Welcome to Quick Hill YouTube channel. And today the discussable matter is why do we get fear from English language? So many calls I got from my spectator friends, and they asked me one thing, that is, I am very much weak in English and I cannot speak in English. I get fear from English. So how can we get rid of this fearfulness? Today this discussable matter, this one. So friends know that we learn English at first going to school. In our school, our system is we are to learn English as a subject. At first, going to school, we get so many grammatical things and word meaning and word power in school. Our teachers tell that grow your word power, and after that they teach at first, at the very beginning, they teach in this way, ba, ba, ga, ga, ca, ka, like this. But friend, we have to realize that English language is not the phonetic language. Phonetic, friend, phonetic means what we are writing, we are uttering that thing. But in English, what we write, every time we don't utter that thing. Suppose in Spanish language, one word is S-T-A-C-I-O-N. They utter estación. But in English, S-T-A-T-I-O-N, station, not. We utter it station. So this is why I am telling that English language is not the phonetic language. So that is why if we learn from the beginning that C, A, Ka, B, A, Ba, but if we think that G, O equal to go, but D, O equal to do, no, D, O equal to do. So if we teach our very little one that this G-O, go, D-O, do, then naturally they don't get the idea about this language, and that is why they get fear. So we are to change our system, then our students will not get fear. So yesterday I got a call that one spectator told me that, sir, I am very weak in English. I can't understand what are written in the book. I cannot read properly and I cannot make sentence properly. So friend, here I can say you, we are to learn the formative English grammar. Which grammar we are learning, that is not needed in our daily life. At first we have to know this. What is needed in our daily life? What is the effective one? What we are learning going to school, at first we are learning tense, then voice change, narration change, preposition, conjunction, interjection. It is many things. But at the time of speaking, to communicate with the people, communicate with our teacher, communicate with our family members, relatives, and the common people, which formative grammar is needed, we don't teach in our school. So that's why naturally students are getting fear. They know English grammar, everything, but they cannot talk properly. That is why they are getting fear from this language. Whenever in the TV channel or anywhere, YouTube channel, anywhere English program goes on, then they get aside from this program because they can't understand. They get fear to listen this. They get fear to speak, and also they get fear to listen this, and they lose their energy to listen English program because they can't understand. They know many words, their word power is too much high, but they can't understand when a person talks. Why? Because they have the lacking of English formations, in which way we are speaking and in which way English people are speaking. We cannot similarize both languages. That is why, as usual, with the Bengali people, we get fear from this language, and that is why today my discussable matter is how can we get rid of this fearfulness from English. So friends, at first I can suggest you that don't read English, don't read English grammar, don't read the English words, and don't grow your word power. So friends, you will tell me that what I am saying, what you got from your school, that is totally different, and all the teachers will slap you if you tell to your teacher that, sir, I will learn English, but I will not read grammar, I will not learn the vocabulary, and I will not grow my word power. But friend, I can tell you that I can speak in English, but I never read that one. So how? The first thing, we had to know that English is a language, not a subject. As literature, if we want to learn English language, then we cannot grab this language ever in our life. We can learn the literature, but we cannot communicate with the people. That is why in several colleges, several schools, the English teachers are unable to speak in English, unable to communicate with the students. Once upon a time in my life, it occurred that one teacher was teaching English in my MA class in English in university. Their teacher was teaching 3 hours class was there, and the teacher most probably he was teaching one poem. But after coming from the class, I asked one question, sir, I have a problem on that particular point. I want to know something and I want to ask you something about this question, this point. But the teacher told me, you can say in Bengali because we feel comfort in Bengali. That means, friends, the teacher taught us 3 hours in English, not a single Bengali word he uttered, but he was telling me that say in Bengali. Because the communicative skill is less in that teacher. So if we learn English in that way, if we learn English literature, then our communicative skill will not grow ever in our life, never. So that is why, friend, I can suggest you to listen English more and more. First time you cannot understand anything, but you have to listen. Suppose 1 month or 2 months you are unable to understand the English, but you have to continue listening. And when you continue listening English, then little bit you will understand that this word and their pronunciation is totally different. And you can listen the Indian pronunciation, you can listen American pronunciation, you can listen the British pronunciation and Australian pronunciation. Then you can differentiate that every pronunciation is totally different from another pronunciation. And if you continue this process, then your ear, your sense will come that which pronunciation is in which style. And you have to listen more. You have to watch English movie, you have to watch English video, you have to watch YouTube videos, and then your English listening capability will come, and how much you listen, that much you will be able to understand this language, and you will be accustomed with this language. And after that, what in the video you are watching and you are listening, that thing you will try to speak. So first time you cannot understand what you are saying and what you are listening, but you are to practice in this way. After that, after listening what word is new to you, then you will search from the dictionary. Nowadays it is very easy to search from dictionary because it is the e-dictionary. And after that you will grow your word power in this way, not reading the book and telling to your teacher that 10 word meaning I have memorized, and today my teacher will ask me and I will tell to teacher. Not in this way, because if you memorize, then you will forget definitely. But if you take it from your mind, in your mind if you put it, then never you will forget. And one thing is, always you will apply this. What new words you will gather in your mind, and that thing you will apply to the society. And what you are listening from the video, what you are watching, that thing you will practice in front of the mirror, that in that style you will imitate the style. In this way you have to practice at home, and then your ear will be comfortable with this language, then your brain will create the sense of this language, and after that day by day English will be easy to you, and after that you have to learn, you have to grab the formations of English language, in which way we will create the sentence, we will create the talking, and after that you will create the sentences, and then you will practice at home, and after that you will talk to people over telephone, you will talk to your nearest one, your friends, and after that go outside of your friend circle, means the common people, unknown people. In this way, day by day you have to practice, and one day you will follow that you are speaking fluently like the native American people, native English speakers you are speaking. Then your all fearfulness will be vanished. So friends, to drive away our fearfulness, what we have to do, just follow the board. There it is written, that is number one, listen more and more and watch video. And number two is imitate them. What they are telling, you will tell. What they are showing to you, the gesture and posture, you also will do in front of the mirror. Number three is learn the formations. Number four is practice with the formations and create. You create the words, you create the sentences. And number five is talk to your nearest one, then your friends, and after that unknown people, and then common people. These points if you follow, then you can talk in English fluently, properly, clearly, and you can get rid of your fearfulness, what you are feeling now, by which problem you are suffering from now, then that will be totally vanished from your mind. So if you wanna get the all updates of our channel, then you must subscribe our channel, and you press the bell button. And friend, it's my request that if you get benefited, then please like this video and share this video more and more in the social networking media, and wait for the next video, friends. That's all today.